Hi, my name is Pierre Frigon. I'm Senior Manager of System Test at Calix. Calix is all about connecting everyone and everything, and we do this by helping our customers deliver their services over a single unified infrastructure, which includes our AXOS, EXOS, and cloud platforms. When we started the Calix project, we had several goals in mind. The first one, looking at our product development workflow, where we had several locations that we were operating from, required us to deliver hardware to all these locations, leading to some redundancies and as well as some inefficiencies. So our first goal was to consolidate all our operation into one single location so we could minimize the equipment redundancies and maximize the efficiency. Secondly, we also were looking at automating the environment. Since this was going to be an offsite resource, we wanted to provide as streamlined an experience as we could to all our users. Having this automation in place also would enable us to connect this physical environment to our DevOps toolchain. We focused on the lab automation early on as this was the riskiest item, and we chose Spirent as our partner for this part of the project. It was obvious that the Spirent team had really good experience in building lab automations and understood what our requirements and needs were and demonstrated the ability to deliver what was required. We really appreciated having a partner who had our back and really were invested in getting it done. Once we engaged with the Spirent team, we started reviewing all our use cases and opted to proceed with a proof of concept to determine the viability of the solution. We asked our engineers to set up 3 topologies for this proof of concept. Once these topologies were set up, we realized that it took our engineers approximately 50 hours to complete. We then turned over these 3 testbeds to the Spirent team for automation. After they've been automated, we found that we were able to recreate the same environments in 10 minutes instead of 50 hours, and also we were able to create 22 different topologies instead of the 3 that were initially provided. So to put this in perspective, this really comes out to a 300x speed up of what we were doing before in a manual operation. So just to put this in context, if you look at where we're at today, it would take us 120 people to do the same thing we were doing before to be able to achieve what we're doing today in an automated fashion. So it's a huge improvement. Using Velocity, we were able to completely automate our entire lab environment, not just the connectivity, but all the lab services. In a nutshell, what we did is we turned something that used to be a 100% manual operation into something that is now 100% automated. Using Velocity, we're able to create some abstractions that are really powerful and help our users to have a more streamlined experience in describing their topologies. Some of those abstractions go as far as abstracting out an entire row of equipment in our new site. So it's a very powerful tool to help make the experience a lot simpler for the users to describe what they need. And we've also been able to integrate Velocity with all our other products and all our other tools to make this a completely integrated experience, enable that for all our users all around the world. So as a result, we ended up improving our resource utilization by consolidating 4 of our lab environments to one single lights out remote location. We reduce our equipment inventory by 50%, and we achieved significant cost savings in our lab operating costs. We also have the ability now to leverage this environment into our DevOps toolchain, which we just could not do in the past since this was a manual operation. We also have established a great working relationship with the Spirent team, and we're looking for this continual collaboration in the years to come.